Hey everyone. For this Disney Diary vlog thing, I thought I'd kick off the Halloween spirit by talking about The Nightmare Before Christmas. This is a really funny kind of film because it's both a Halloween and Christmas film, so you could really watch it from the beginning of October all the way into next year. It's a long-time classic by now. I rarely met anyone who doesn't like it, although I can understand why, but we'll get to that now. It really created such a pathway for stop motion animation. Um, it really boosted Hot Topic sales, I'll tell you that. And even now, as I'm stalking things in my part-time job for Halloween, every so often I have "This is Halloween" chanting in my head and have to resist the urge to sing it out loud. I remember maybe it was not last year, but sometime before they released it in theaters with the sing-along. God, that was awesome. I want to do it again. I want to be it. I love this movie so much. And honestly, I feel these days, I don't know if it's these days anymore, but when I was growing up, back to the Hot Topic thing, a lot of people had Jack Skellington shirts and keychains and all kinds of things. He was the cool thing to have. But honestly, I think a lot of people just got this stuff because it was not exactly edgy, but they didn't really get the point of Jack Skellington. You look at him and you think, oh, he's scary. He's in your face. It's horrifying. But people forget, like, when you watch the movie, he's actually not only a nice guy, he's sweet, he's gentle, he's kind of goofy, too. Like, he's not that kind of edgy, badass trope kind of thing. He's not. So I always, kind of hesitate when I see people wearing apparel featuring him. I know it's bad to judge, but that's what I automatically do. It's something I can't help. And I think it's another great point of the film in that appearances are deceiving. Yes, he enjoys scaring people, and he has a truly unique monstrous appearance. But within seconds, you can see how fun-loving he is, and what a deep, gentle soul he has, which is a weird thing to say for a skeleton. And the whole film itself has so many great layers. Like, you have Sally, who wants to help Jack, despite having feelings for him, and she's willing to help him even if her feelings aren't reciprocated, and that's beautiful. I think more nice guys kind of need to know that. Even though she knows it's wrong, she still kind of lends a hand because she knows it will make Jack happy in the end. She's such a mysterious but fun character, too, being that she's a rag doll, which isn't traditionally scary, but the way her limbs come apart, kind of adds a grotesque element to it. And if you look at the trivia about this, there's so many fun, exciting things to learn. Like for the fact, originally, Oogie Boogie was going to be Sally's creator. And that would have been an interesting twist, I admit. But honestly, I think the movie is great as is and doesn't need any changes. That's why I'm glad there was never a sequel, because in this day and age, I feel there are way too many sequels for everything. Not every story has to be continued. Some were just fine the way they were. Make something original. And when it came to putting that in Kingdom Hearts, I thought that was pretty cool, and it worked out great because you have Donald, Goofy, and Sora in these grotesque kind of costumes. And honestly, I love Goofy's. It's him, but it's spooky, and not in like a cartoony kind of fun spooky, but actually looks kind of weird and terrifying. Which is another thing that's great about The Night Before Christmas, because you have a lot of Halloween specials out there that don't try to scare children. They're afraid to do it. I mean, let's be spooky, let's be cutesy while Halloween at the same time. Which is okay because, some kids can't handle that kind of horror. But for those who can, and for those who get the real spirit of Halloween, it was so great to have this movie because it was still for children while still scaring the crap out of them. And it scared the crap out of plenty of adults too. I might be rambling here, but you can't help it when it comes to such a fun movie. I want to watch it now and sing all the songs and catch all the little details. And I really recommend, if you've never seen it before, please give it a chance. It deserves all the love it gets, even from hipsters. It kind of feels mean to say, I admit. And some of you may not know this, but they actually have the characters at Disney World and Disneyland. And they come out during Halloween, and why shouldn't they? It's all fun. I really admire the actors who put on the face paint and, really get into them. If you look up some of the videos on YouTube of these two, they not only have so much fun answering questions about both Halloween and Christmas, but what's really fantastic for me to see is how well they work together, because you can tell just how deeply Jack and Sally are meant for each other by the way these two interact, and it just melts my heart every time. It's fantastic. So I think I've said my piece, my little view kind of thing. These are my thoughts and feelings about The Nightmare Before Christmas. Maybe I should do some more Halloween stuff, but we'll see if I get the time in between my family and work. Alright everybody, if I don't see you again for the rest of the month, then happy Halloween. And as for today, have a magical day everyone.